Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Viewers of Sister Wives have made a lot of fuss about Kody Brown finding his soulmate in Robin Brown, his fourth wife who is now legally married. But as season 18 progresses, it seems that the TLC star has changed sides. Although he commends Robin for her loyalty to him in the series, Kody still prioritizes his own wants. Thus, it would seem that Kody was never really Robin's soulmate. Rather, it was him. Season 18 of Kody Brown has seen him prioritize his wants. This season, Robin and her family treat him with the respect he feels he deserves, and the entire plot revolves around his feelings of wrongdoing by three of his wives and their kids. The majority of Kody's confessionals are devoted to criticizing his ex-girlfriend Christine, alleging that she trash-talks him in front of their kids. The TLC personality says that his marriage to Mary Brown is no longer fulfilling for him and criticizes Janelle for favoring their sons above him in light of his stringent COVID-19 coronavirus guidelines. Kody is ultimately most drawn to his family members who show him attention. He enjoys being the leader of their household, which is why he values their joint children in addition to Robin. These are only a few instances of Kody's consistent prioritization of his desires. Even if Robin might not be Kody's actual soulmate, they nonetheless meet one another's fundamental needs. Viewers don't agree with Christine and Janelle Brown's assertion that Kody and Robin Brown are soulmates. Many who follow Sister Wives on Reddit think the couple is involved in more than one conspiracy. I have my doubts about Kody's ability to truly love someone. I'm not qualified to diagnose if he is a genuine narcissist, but he undoubtedly exhibits narcissistic traits. At best, he enjoys how obedient and uplifting Robin makes him feel, manipulation on her part. A fan commented, "I believe they both have anxious attachment styles, and their relationship demonstrates that they are both types of users. They are conceited and take advantage of others to further their own desires and acquire the status they believe they can have. Their feelings shift and falter along with those things," a second Reddit poster pointed out. "I also don't think they are soulmates. Kody was what Robin desired because of the show. He serves as a tool. She can easily manipulate him." A third Sister Wives watcher wrote, "Kody enjoys how Robin manipulates him because it strokes his ego." A fourth fan commented, "They'd actually need souls to be soulmates." When the audience first saw the Brown family in season 1, Kody was shown as an involved father who divided his time equally between his three women and their kids. The family shared a single home, so Kody was able to spend most days with each of his children and alternate nights in their own bedrooms with each of his wives. After the family relocated to Las Vegas, though, Kody's commitment to his kids shifted. Although Janelle previously acknowledged in a confessional that Kody's children were his soulmates, that argument quickly evaporated. For more than a year prior to the family moving into their cul-de-sac, Kody had to balance between households, which was a significant strain. In the end, he stopped actually spending time with his other wives and their children, and started spending most nights at Robin's residence. Following the family's relocation to Flagstaff, Kody, his spouses, and their kids led quite different lives. Even though Kody acknowledged that he was a decent parent, the Brown kids relied on their moms every day because their father was only home every other night. Thus, theoretically, Kody would have spent 8 nights a month with his total of 18 children if he divided his time between his two wives every 4 days. Though the older kids resist his authority, Kody has acknowledged that he appreciates his interactions with his younger kids the most. Kody is frustrated with his elder children and ex-partners undermining his authority in season 18, episode 9. "You guys are all just really jerks." In his candid interview, Kody said, "I'm tired of it and I don't want to be around you. I also don't want to give them a call. I'd prefer not to speak with them." The U.S. Sun has exclusive news. On January 11, 2024, a fire broke out in Lisa's cherished 43-year-old home, resulting in its complete destruction. The Corvallis Fire Department, which assisted other agencies in putting out the fire, posted on Facebook, stating, "On January 11, 2024, at about 2:20 p.m., the Corvallis Fire Department was contacted by the Pinesdale Fire Department regarding a structure fire. Command units observed a fully involved working fire upon arrival and requested mutual aid from the fire departments of Hamilton, Montana, and Victor Fire and EMS. Workers on the defensive attack started working on fire knockdown right away. After a while, the command realized how much work there was to be done with few crews, so they asked the Stevensville Rural Fire District and the Darby Fire Department for mutual aid. The fire was put out as fast and effectively as the crews could. After 5 hours, the department's crews remained on the scene and all residents were evacuated. Firefighters were visible trying to put out the flames in images that were only obtained by the U.S. sun. As firemen worked late into the evening, thick smoke rose into the sky. That terrible picture reveals things inside the house that have been destroyed. Mindy Jessup, who helps Kody and Robin with their 5 children by working as a nanny, created a GoFundMe page for her mother with the intention of raising $40,000. The page's description says, "Today, January 11, 2024, Lisa Jessup, a mother of 11, lost her home of 43 years to a devastating house fire. Family, friends, community, and anybody else who this may reach. This was a home to all of her children, and the family is grieving greatly over its loss. Although the majority of the emotional items and photos that were kept there are irreplaceable, we are happy to report that no one was hurt in the fire, not even a cat. Since nothing in the house could be saved, we are pleading with anyone who can assist Lisa and our impacted relatives for assistance. Contributions of any size can help with basic needs, start the reconstruction process, and restore some semblance of normalcy. We appreciate any help you may provide us during this difficult time," the statement said. "We appreciate your consideration of joining our mom on her road to recovery. People who have had the pleasure of knowing Lisa are aware of her everyday acts of generosity, selflessness, and compassion toward everyone in her vicinity. We are committed to overcoming this terrible situation, and we will always be appreciative of any help that anyone reading this can provide, whether it be in the form of money, spiritual support, or prayers." Mom was able to go see the house for the first time since it burned down, Mindy said in an update on January 17. "Even though this is a terribly depressing moment, we are resolved to rebuild and carry on. Once again, I want to thank everyone for their kindness, encouragement, prayers, and donations. Since nothing is left of the house but wreckage and burned objects, she also posted pictures of the interior. The family has already spent $12,416 of the $40,000 target. Kody and Robin are not mentioned among the numerous donors, despite the fact that several Jessup family members made contributions. The U.S. Sun is unable to verify whether Kody and Robin, stars of Sister Wives, made anonymous donations to the GoFundMe website. Furthermore, they haven't advertised the GoFundMe on their social media accounts. When the U.S. Sun asked Kody, Robin, and Mindy for comment, they did not get back to us right away. Robin's family has experienced 3 tragedies in as many years. Paul Sullivan Jr., Robin's brother, took his own life at the age of 22. Paul, Robin's brother, is the child of her mother Allison and her stepfather Paul Sullivan Sr. According to the Utah police report that the U.S. Sun previously obtained, Paul Jr. was discovered dead in his residence on April 4, 2017. The report states that when Paul's girlfriend discovered him unconscious in his flat, she contacted the police. When an officer arrived, they verified Paul was dead. "I noticed a firearm on the floor as I scanned the room. A notepad with what looked to be a suicide note was found on the tiny fridge in front of the couch," according to the report. According to the medical examiner, Paul shot himself to death. Paul enrolled in the Utah Army National Guard, per his obituary. He was a psychology major at Southern Utah University with minors in sociology and criminal justice when he passed away. Paul enjoyed all outdoor pursuits, such as riding his motorcycle, hiking, camping, and snowmobiling. In addition to being a stellar worker and student, he loved playing soccer and was deeply committed to serving his nation, according to his obituary. He always made time to play video games, go on adventures, and give his nieces and nephews special attention. Being the family's baby, he was cherished and adored. Everyone who knew him will sincerely miss him. On February 22, 2022, Paul's father and Robin's stepfather also departed from this life. Paul Howard Sullivan, age 80, retired from this life to take up residency in our Heavenly Father's carpentry shop on February 22, 2022, according to his obituary. In order to allow the locals to sit and enjoy spending time with loved ones, his new responsibility will be supervising the construction of several picnic tables. Actually, though, Paul can once more assign his son Paul Jr. to create tables while he watches and gives instructions. The obits include a list of Robin and Lisa. Robin is still the sole wife that Kody has now. After 25 years of spiritual marriage, his third wife, 51-year-old Christine, announced in November 2021 that she was divorcing Kody. In October 2023, she would David Woolley in a ceremony held in Utah. Janelle, Kody's 54-year-old second wife, left him soon after Christine in December 2022. In January 2023, Kody's first wife, Mary, 53, announced her divorce from him. In January 2024, Mary shared Amos Andrews, her new boyfriend, on social media. Over the weekend, Mary made their breakup official. Kody has lived in their $890,000 Utah house with his fourth wife, Robin. He stayed with her most of the time during COVID because he said she was the only wife who adhered to his stringent guidelines. He saw Robin and their kids most of the time, therefore his regulations are what caused the separations. Ariella and Solomon are their shared children. Brianna, Aurora, and Dayton are Kody's adopted children from a previous marriage. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.